and we could not be more proud of you. One thing that I'd like you to do is I would like for you to look at all of the grown-ups on the screen around. Just look at all of them. One thing that kids don't realize about teachers is when you have been in our classrooms, you become our kids and you stay our kids forever. I taught for a long, long time, and most of my kids are grown and have kids now, and I remember every single one of them. You kind of steal a piece of our heart and you take it with us, and we never get it back. And we love you forever. We're proud of you. We look forward to seeing what you're going to do at the middle schools. And one thing that we want you to know is that you can always, always come back to Butcher Green if you need help. We want you to come back and say hi. We want to know how you're doing. And we just want you to know how much that you're loved. And congratulations for finishing elementary school. You are officially middle schoolers in about 20 minutes. I'm going to turn it over to your teachers now.
All right, guys. So without further ado, I'm going to try to monitor this waiting room too. Hi, Samira. I saw you come in, sister. I am going to announce, and I think I have an idea who's here, but I'm going to go ahead and announce my special character awards. So can everybody hear me? Yes? Yay. All right. So my first award, and guys, just so you know, we're going to drop these in the mail next week so you can have them, but we wanted to have them in front of us so we could read them off during this ceremony, but you will get these in your little hands next week. So from my classroom, my first award goes to Cameron England. And the award goes to Cameron for being Mr. Manners. He has got to be one of the most respectful and courteous to everyone kids I have ever met in my life. So congratulations, Cameron, for being my Mr. Manners. All right. My Ms. Manners would have to most definitely be Miss Daisy Garton. She is another one who is just consistently respectful, courteous to everyone, couldn't ask for a nicer kid. My next award goes to Miss Heaven Love, and I've given her the award for being Ms. Caring. She's always looking out for the happiness of other people, and she's just always trying to see where she can help. My Friendly Neighbor Award goes to Adrian Luna Correa. He is, I would pick him for a neighbor the rest of my life. He is the nicest, kind, caring, helpful kid you'll ever meet. I'm only gonna call my friends that I see on here. Oh, this guy's on here, and I bet this will come as no surprise. London Watson, this is for you. You are our class comedian. We can always count on London Watson to give us about 5 to 12 laughs a day. So, London Watson, you're my class comedian. My next award goes to Destiny Medeiros, and it is my Never a Dull Moment Award. Destiny, there is truly never a dull moment when you're around, my friend, and that is the best part of life. So thank you, Destiny, for being constantly just all you, and that is the best thing you could ever be. My Mr. Sportsman is here today, and for my Mr. Sports Award, I'm going to shout it out to Jaden Johnson. Jaden Johnson is my all-around athlete and my Chiefs enthusiast. Okay, let me see. Oh, my next award is for Adea Quinones, and it is the Attitude is Everything. She has a positive attitude. She is truly an inspiration to our classroom. So, Adea, thank you for being my inspiration. All right, okay, this one, I think this guy will appreciate it. Casey Winch, you are going to receive the Let Me Tell You All About It Award for always sharing your wealth of knowledge with everyone. The Let Me Tell You About It Award is just for you. I thought you'd appreciate that.
That is so true. That is
oh
so
man
true.
alive. All right, let me see. I don't think these little friends have come in yet. Oh, this will come to no surprise to anybody. Derek Hubbard, You're my Super Smiler Award recipient because you are always smiling, and those dimples are going to get you far, kid, I promise. All right, let's see. I haven't seen Gio yet, and I haven't seen Tehran. Did I miss any of my little dumplings that are on this call? If I did, go ahead and chat me, but I think those are the only friends that I saw. Yes, yes. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to Ms. Tate for her classroom awards. Oh, you got to unmute yourself, Ms. Tate.
Okay, I had prepared something to say before I give out the awards. I just wanted to tell everyone, not just my students, but all of the fifth grade students, that I want you to know that I am very proud of everything that you have accomplished up to this point. And whether you realize it or not, you're getting ready to go into another phase of your life. You're moving on from elementary to middle school. That is a big transition, a big transition. It's an exciting time in your life. So even though this is not the way that we wanted the school year to end, we still have to play the hand that we're dealt. So I want you to remember that as you go into the summer months, I want you to stay focused on what's ahead of you. Even though it may be a different kind of summer, I still want you to be able to get outside and play, enjoy the sunshine, make sure you're eating healthy, make sure you're spending time with your family as much as time as you can with your friends. Make sure you disconnect as possible. What do I mean when I say disconnect? Turn off the TV, turn off the computers, turn off your phone. Try to enjoy nature as much as possible. Finally, I want to encourage you to believe in yourself, because you can be whatever you want to be. Believe in yourself as you move forward from Butcher Green. You're always going to be a part of our school, of our hearts, of our lives. So with that being said, the students that I have on Zoom today, which is a few students, I want to recognize you. Bryce, I am recognizing you as the Mathlete with the Mathlete Award for showing dedication and commitment to all things math. Justin, I want to recognize you as being my morning person. So I'm giving you the Morning Person Award for always being a happy, enthusiastic ray of sunshine in the morning time. So I can always count on that when you walk in my classroom. Ryan, you're gonna get the Mr. Sports Award for your love of all things sports. Samara, I'm glad you're here. I had a couple of things picked out for you, but the one that I want to give you, the one that I noticed in my classroom this year, was a Future Teacher Award. Because if you could, you would be a teacher right now. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. All right, with that being said, I turn it over to Mr. Hernandez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I must ask you to have a great summer. This summer coming up, it's been a weird end of the school year. Not our most ideal goodbyes. But this being my first year at Butcher Green, I gotta say I'm biased towards my kids because my kids are hands down the best. They were fantastic. Although Casey's kind of cool. But yes, all those other kids are cool, but I got to spend the most time with my kiddos, so I'm totally partial to them in thinking that they are hands down the best group of kids. And I know every kid will say this, like you say this every year, Mr. Innes, but like this group of kids was super special to me this year, because I know I came in and I really pushed them, and I know some of them were not ready for that because I didn't play no games. It was either, we're going to have fun and do our work, or you're not going to have fun and you're going to struggle. But some of them really made some major strides. And I cannot be proud, like super proud of kids. Like, so that kind of leads me into my biggest award for the ones that are here. My favorite award right now goes to the most improved kid for all areas of everything, academics, behavior. And this kid, it's like a no-brainer that this kid deserves, and that's Rylan Stanley, ladies and gentlemen. So give him a round of applause. This guy, he struggled at times in kind of all areas, but this guy is a genius. And I saw through his tough guy mentality, trying to be too cool for school. And he really does care about being, you know, a good student, and he really does try. And that guy made so much progress in all areas, behavior, academics, and everything. So I'm super proud of that guy. And I really am going to miss him a lot next year. So Rylan, you're my guy. My next award for biggest unicorn fan and best smile in my class goes to Michaela Murphy, ladies and gents. This girl loves unicorns like no other, and she has a smile that will brighten your day. She tries to play too cool for school as well because she thinks she's a middle schooler, but that girl is a hard worker, and I'm super proud of the work that she's done over this weird break because she has been consistently turning in assignments, so shout out to you, Michaela. My next award goes to a kid that I haven't seen in a long time, and that's Miss Jocelyn. I had the luxury of being her teacher all year, and I call her the nerd all year because she is super intelligent and super creative and artistic, and she has won the award for most creative in the class. Her artwork is beautiful. Her thinking is super creative, like just out of this world. So my most creative student goes to Jocelyn. So shout out to you, girl. And my last award goes to Mr. Jarrell Johnson. This guy, anytime I was needing help or any student was needing help, a teacher was needing help, this guy stepped up, would do anything and everything for anyone else. If it was carrying anything, somebody fell, like he was there to help them up, kind words needed. Jarrell was there to kind of help anyone out, whether it's an adult or a kid, so shout out to him as well. But I think that's all my kids that are on here. But fifth graders, you guys are awesome kids. It's going to be weird not seeing you guys next year. And you guys know that all of us teachers at Butcher Green will always have your back. And if you ever need anything, to give us a holler. So.
All right, I did see, oh, it looks like Armani's coming in, but I also want to holler. My Dior did jump on in here, and I do want to call her out because she's here. Call her out in a good way. That sounded terrible. But my Dior, I want you to know that your award is for phenomenal friend. Dior, your loyalty to your friends is something that, you know, is admirable. And I'm telling you, anyone would be lucky to have you as a person to call their friend. So Dior, you're my phenomenal friend gal. So, and Armani, did you make it on here?
Yeah.
Mr. Hernandez, did you have one for Armani?
Well, as always, because she's too cool for school, which is so fitting for the award I gave her, which is the Social Butterfly Award, because she's just too cool for school. So how fitting of her to show up a little, 15, 20 minutes late? 30 minutes. Sheesh. But shout out to you, Armani, and I'm glad you made it on. So.
That's awesome. All right, so before I show our video that is pretty powerful stuff here, I do want to give a shout out to our old timers. The old timers are the ones that have been at Butcher Green since they were in kindergarten. And so, you know, that means that, well, just about every teacher at Butcher Green has witnessed their growth. And it's a pretty amazing thing to see. So I'm going to announce the names of the kids that I see on this call that have been with us since kindergarten, since they were teeny tiny little 5-year-olds. So without further ado, I will say, let me make sure, okay, that, let's see, Adrian Luna Correa, He is one of our old timers. He's been at Butcher Green his whole elementary career. Armani, and I think it's Delbo. Cameron England. Let's see. Who else is on here? Derek Hubbard. Jaden Johnson. Ryan Johnson. Michaela Murphy. Adea Quinones. Let's see. Rylan Stanley, OMG. Bryce Thompson. And last but not least, Mr. Casey Winch. So let's give our old timers a round of applause for being here the whole time. That's a gift. That's a gift for the kids and a gift for us that we've seen those faces. And I'm telling you, Butcher Green's not going to be the same without you guys. So Mr. Hernandez and Miss Tate and I got together and we made a video. Actually Joe, my husband's really good at tech stuff, so he showed me how to iMovie. Guys, it's not as hard as I thought it was. So we made an iMovie about to honor our 5th grade year together. So I'm gonna share our screen, and without further ado, I'm gonna play the video. Then we'll wrap it up. But before I do, let me just say that this really has been an honor this year. And it's been the first year that I've had a full class all day long without trading teachers. And that's been something different for me. And I really learned to love it this year. I mean, I loved it before, but I'll always remember this year for obviously distance learning, but for, having that special time together. We really were building something great, and I will never forget you guys as long as I live. So I want you to know that we have made something special together, and this video here just goes to show that. Can everybody, wait a second, can everybody see the video? Can everybody see the screen? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way, and there we go.
Bro, move. He's irritated.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll
Move.
to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you. So we talked all night about the rest of our lives. We're gonna be when we turn 25. Keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. We'll leave this year, we won't be coming back. No hanging out 'cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know what you loved, but it came too soon. And it was the end, you know, and then we got real good. Stay at home, talking on the telephone, baby. Get so excited and we get so scared. Laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will never bring around maybe the stockbroken man can never find a job that won't interfere with routine. I keep thinking that it's not gonna fly. Keep thinking to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Think about tomorrow like we think about now. Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will there just be a shadow that will follow us round? Will this memories be when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's a time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. All right, guys, so let me stop share here. I that can be available if anybody wants to see it again, but that was really hard to watch because I miss you. So, the teachers have to bust a move. I want you to know that I'm better for knowing each of you. So, I'm gonna compose myself so I can go lead a parade. I love you all. Thank you for showing up. And we'll see each other again, okay? In fact, at 6:30, when you come outside, we'll see each other again that soon, okay?
All right. Thank you guys for coming.
Myra,
Miss Domino,
Yes.
Yeah.
Sophie.
could you please post this Zoom meeting on at Google Classroom?
I will, love bug. Yes.
Because for most of the meeting, the internet acted up.
Yes, sweetheart. I've got it all recorded and I will post it, okay? All right, guys. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the call now, and I will send you guys a copy,
Miss
okay?
Domino, hold up, Miss Domino. Hold up, Miss Domino.
What do you need?
Miss Domino. Hold
Yes,
up, hold on, Ma.
all right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye,